Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're cracking the code on something that drives so many creators absolutely crazy. We are diving into the exact blueprint the biggest creators out there use to make their YouTube shorts go incredibly viral. Now, a lot of folks think blowing up is just luck, right? Like pulling a winning lottery ticket. But honestly, it's really not. It's all about having a deep, calculated understanding of the algorithm. So let's just get right into it.
So, what if I told you that one single YouTube short could get 1 million views? Sounds totally impossible, doesn't it? Especially if you feel like you're starting from the absolute bottom with, well, nobody watching. But we need to shift that mindset right now.
Because here's the reality. Hitting those massive viral numbers is entirely possible, even if you're starting right here with 0 subscribers. Seriously, 0. But you have to stop just throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. Instead, you need to master 4 very specific algorithms.
4 core pillars are exactly what we're going over today. The 3-second hook, mastering audience retention, writing trending topics, and the power of consistency. Let's break these down one by one. All right, let's jump straight into number 1, the 3-second hook.
Picture this. When someone swipes onto your short, they make a split-second decision, literally within the first 3 seconds, whether they're going to stick around or scroll away forever. So whatever you do not start with that classic momentum killer, "Hi guys, welcome back." By the time you've finished saying that, they are already bored and gone. Instead, you've got to grab them instantly. Try something like, "This simple trick got me over 1 million views." Boom. You just made a huge promise and opened up a knowledge gap they literally have to watch the video to close. Or, try a hook like this. "You're making this YouTube mistake every day." Why does that work so well? Well, it creates instant curiosity and a real sense of urgency. Nobody wants to be doing something wrong every single day, right? You've hooked them immediately, and now they absolutely have to stick around to find out what that mistake is. And the reason we obsess over the hook so much all comes down to watch time. This is the holy grail. It's the one metric the YouTube algorithm loves more than anything else. Strong hooks are basically the engine driving that watch time. If you can drag people past those critical first 3 seconds, you're giving the algorithm the exact positive signal it needs to push your content out to a much wider audience. Which brings us to our second secret. Mastering audience retention. Getting viewers past the hook is step 1, but keeping them glued to the screen until the very end, or even better, getting them to loop it twice, is what launches your short into the stratosphere. So, what's the magic number for length? According to our blueprint, the absolute sweet spot is between 15 and 35 seconds. Keeping your content in that tight window whenever possible maximizes the chances of someone actually finishing the video. And hitting that 100% completion rate is exactly what you want. But hey, a short video will still fail if the content drags. To keep retention sky high, you have to be ruthless and cut out every single boring second. We're talking fast cuts to keep the visual pace up. Add captions so people can read along. Use zoom effects for that subtle artificial movement. And definitely layer in some engaging background music. You really have to fight for their attention visually and auditorily the entire time. Because honestly, every single second matters. I literally can't stress the urgency of pacing enough. You simply can't afford to waste a single frame or leave any dead space in your runtime if you want to hold onto your audience right to the very end. Moving right along to the third secret, writing trending topics. So, your hook is solid, your editing is tight, but what are you actually talking about? You can't just make random videos and hope for the best. You need to focus entirely on what's already hot. Look at the tech and future space. Things like AI, science, and tech are just exploding right now. Or daily life, which covers trending news and sports. Then there's the high-interest stuff, like money or totally shocking facts. Why do these work? Because people are already actively searching for them. Tapping into that built-in demand gives your content a massively unfair advantage to explode. And finally, the fourth secret, the power of consistency. Now, I've got to be real with you. Getting one viral short is an amazing feeling, but it is not going to build you a lasting, successful channel. For that, you need a reliable 30-day system. Day 1, you start uploading 1 to 2 shorts every single day. By day 15, you're not just throwing stuff up blindly anymore. You sit down and study your analytics. And by day 30, you've gathered enough real data to see exactly what's generating the highest watch time, and you adapt. You are basically training the algorithm over time to know exactly who your audience is. It's all about noticing which videos get the highest watch time and then aggressively making more content exactly like them. Consistency isn't just about sheer volume or spamming the platform. It's about deliberate, calculated iteration based on cold, hard data. So, let's quickly recap everything we've covered. These are your 4 non-negotiable rules for algorithmic success. 1. Hook your viewers in those critical first 3 seconds. 2. Keep retention high by making every single second count. 3. Post trending content people are actively looking for. And 4. Upload consistently and iterate based on your data. So here is my challenge to you. I want you to do this for the next 30 days. Execute this blueprint without skipping a single step. Stop relying on luck and start using a real strategy. If you commit to this for a month, your channel can grow faster than you ever thought possible. If this explainer helped crack the code on the algorithm for you today,